I am begging you, please do art. Please do the song you want to sing, the song you want to sing. Make the film you want to make. Code the game you want to code. Do the story you want to do. Do it. I'm begging you. Recently, Backrooms and Obsession have released. They are both horror movies. They released this last month, I think. And I have not seen Obsession, but it seems really good. And I have seen Backrooms, which, despite me hating, not hating, despite me not caring about Backrooms, it's an amazing movie. It's touching even the way the director handled it. It's awesome, and both of these directors are very young guys. I think they are like 20 years old, 19 years old. It's awesome. This is a beautiful thing to see. This honestly, I am 24 years old in case you might wonder, and this gives me hope for humanity even. This might be a little overly dramatic. I can see that, but it gives me a lot of hope because these kids, they made such a beautiful thing. They made not only art, but they managed to break the bubble. They are not just the art kids anymore. They are they managed to influence a part of the world with their work. This is beautiful. At such a young age, there are a lot of people say throwing shade at them because oh they are so young, there must be something up. There's nothing up. They just love doing this, and and there is this thing that one of them said. I don't know which one of them said it. Okay, one of them said like, if you want to make a film, go make a film. Make a film. It's this simple. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Because if you want to create, the best time is now. The best time is tomorrow, today, yesterday. The best time was 20 years ago, but the next best time is right now. So do it. This is a fucking. I think it's a Chinese fucking a Chinese a Chinese quote. It's a Chinese quote or something like this. The next best time is now. Do it. And I was talking with my friend. They want to make music and whatnot, and they don't do it because they don't feel like they have the time. They don't have the dedication. They don't feel like it's gonna be good, and they have this very interesting artist that inspires them, and it's like this woman that is directed by this guy. I think they met in a horror movie convention or some shit. I don't remember the details, but it's beautiful because they connected through their art and they make these music videos together, and it's such cool music. It's very good, and you can. It's very good. It's very fun, and they were telling me that they want to do something like this, but they don't feel like they can. And I was telling them that I also feel like I can't be the artist I want to be. I can't produce the stuff I want to produce, record the movies I want to record. I watched The Piano Teacher recently. It's a Michael Haneke movie. It was made by Michael Haneke. It's the same guy that made Funny Games. Funny Games is an amazing movie, and The Piano Teacher is my favorite one from his movies, the ones I've seen, which were Funny Games and The Piano Teacher. So that's not saying much, but it's a beautifully tragic movie, and it inspired me very deeply when I saw it a few months ago. Recently, I rewatched it, and I was like, okay, fuck it. I need to do something like this. I need something like this. I need to create this. I am looking there because I am cooking some rice, and I think it's done. Give me a second. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So, what are we. Oh, yeah, The Piano Teacher. And I was like, okay, I need to do something like this. I don't have the knowledge to make a movie, and I don't have the space, I don't have the equipment. The only thing I have is this fuck ass ring light right here that is on my side. You can kind of see it, I guess. Oh fuck, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, this ugly ass ring light, can you see it? Yeah, it's very brightly. Okay, and I was like, okay, what can I do? And I started writing a little script that maybe I'll turn it into a game. Maybe I'll turn it. Maybe it's nothing's gonna happen. But I just doing. I'm just doing it, and I'm doing it because I need to do it. I need to do it because I need to express those feelings. I need to see this word, not this word because it's not a word, but yeah, you get what I mean. I need to see this idea coming to fruition in some way, and that's when I noticed after the backrooms stuff, the thing that the director said, and I came to think I watched also a lot of documentaries on David Lynch. David Lynch loved talking about art and how he saw art, how he made art, and I came to a conclusion that we need to do the stuff that we want to do. If you want to make a movie but you can't record it or whatever, either find some way to fucking record almost find some way to fucking record the movie, or this is crazy, do it some other way. Just find a way to express your idea and put it out there. And I'm not saying this because, oh, you might get rich. You might get rich. It can happen. As far as I know, I must step out of this door and get rich. But I'm not talking about money here. I'm talking about living, being human. Especially nowadays, after the whole Epstein bullshit, the AI takeover. It's all so fucking green, so fucking not not green. It's all so fucking dark, so fucking morbid nowadays. I am. We need to do this. We need to do this for ourselves, for humanity. And if you don't like humanity, first of all, who the fuck am I to be talking about humanity and whatnot? But I really believe this. I really believe if every one of us, most of us, our generation, our fucking 6, 7, Gen Z, Tung Tung Sahur generation, if we do something, uh, if we actually create instead of finding excuses and limitations, we can make the world such a beautiful place. Because there are so many. Think of the 2000s internet. Maybe you are younger than that, but for God's sake, Plants vs Zombies. It's a fucking game about plants killing zombies. This shit sounds stupid. It sounds so fucking stupid. It's one of the best games I've ever played. The soundtrack by Laura Shigihara, it's awesome too. So look how many the okay, there was the artist that made the very creative design of the plants, the zombies. There was the music by Laura Shigihara, and she's still doing a lot of cool stuff nowadays. So just think about how many people were, how many more beautiful content, how much, not content, content's not the word, but can you imagine, if you know Plants vs Zombies, can you imagine a world where you do not, where there is no Laura Shigihara? Can you imagine a world without whatever it is, the movie, the game you like? Can you imagine a world without it? I surely can't. Can you imagine what would be of Laura Shigihara without, like, if she didn't post her songs? Would she be happy? I don't know. I'm not talking about that specifically, but would we would have lost it? We would have never heard this very silly. I'm not editing this video, but pretend there is the Planter Sound design in here. We would not ever hear this very beautiful song that plays at the credit scene. The credit scene. So what a loss it would be if she was not confident of herself, if the artist was not confident of himself to do the designs, if he limited himself somehow. I think there's even, oh, Gerard Way got so what's the word, affected by the 9/11. He created My Chemical Romance, and he tried making a lot of things before. He tried making comics, it didn't work out, but you see, he was always putting stuff out there. And once again, the point here is not, oh, he was putting stuff out there, so that's why My Chemical Romance worked, because he kept trying. And yeah, keep trying. If you want to be famous with that shit, keep trying, keep doing it. But I'm talking more in the sense of, Imagine a world without My Chemical Romance. Imagine a world where Gerard Way, instead of creating art, looked at the 9/11 and fucking killed himself, or fucking got depressed and into a 9 to 5 job. What kind of world is this that people don't feel inspired to create? We feel inspired. We feel a lot. I think our generation is the generation that feels the most, actually. But it seems so impossible nowadays. Algorithms. I don't know how to say this word properly, but the social media, the news, whatever happened in Epstein Island, the fucking president, everything sounds so fucking bad. We feel powerless, and I get that. Oh, I get that so much, but we need to do something. We need to fucking show ourselves. We need to do our work. We need to not work. We need. Oh, how can I say this? I'm going crazy here. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you want to make a song. I'm pretty sure maybe you want to make a movie. And I tell you, do it. I'm not telling you to do it because it's gonna work out. I'm not telling you to do it because you are gonna get better. All of this might happen, might not happen. Do it because you feel like you want to do it. Don't let the work you do, your 9 to 5 bullshit job, don't let school, whatever, don't let responsibilities, don't let obligations take away what you actually need to do for yourself. Because this is the most important part. And if you don't want to create anything, then don't do it. Not everyone needs to create something. That's not the point either. A lot of people nowadays seem to think like being an artist is this cool thing, aesthetic, and I've met quite a few people like that that think they want to be an artist, but they don't want. They want to. I don't know exactly what they want, but it's not. They don't want to create anything. They just like the idea of maybe being famous. I don't know, and I'm not throwing shade at anyone. I get that. I get that. I'm not saying. I must make something very clear here because I might come off as arrogant when I say this stuff, and that worries me a lot. What I mean here, let me say this very clearly. First of all, if you want to create something, do it. No matter what I tell you, what anyone tell you, what fucking God tells you, doesn't matter. Do it. If you don't want to create something, that's fine either. And if you think you want to create something, you are not sure, do it. Do it. If you don't want to, just be honest to yourself. It's fine. You don't need to torture yourself with this imaginary burden that the internet often puts on us. I think most people want to be an artist nowadays because the internet makes it seem like this very cool thing. But I think it's actually pretty hard. It's very hard to create. And I also think that if you want to be an artist, if you truly want to be an artist, you will find a way to get there. I think it's sort of like an urge, maybe a niche. You need to do it, so you can't not do it. There's this option doesn't exist. But nowadays things are a lot more complicated. So it's all very confusing. It's all very confusing, maybe overwhelming too. So that's why I tell you, do what you can do, what you want to do, and you can do something. You always can do something. Uh, Once again, it's not about quality. It's not about making the best artwork ever. It's not about uh, making your dream project or whatever. It's about creating art. It's about putting it out to the world. Like, imagine if David Lynch did not share his work with the world because he felt like no one would care. This would be fucking insane. This would be fucking insane. I think we all this generation has a lot of issues with confidence, and I don't know. I was just thinking about that these days. So yeah, create something, do it, please. I beg you. And I'm a nobody. I'm not. I Once again, I don't know if I sound. I'm saying this because I believe I might sound arrogant. I'm speaking mostly on emotions here. so it might come off a little bit overly, uh, what's the word, overly uh, excited, you know. I might say something that I shouldn't have said, and don't, you can fucking ignore this video, obviously. Once again, I'm a nobody. I am just sharing my thoughts here, and I'm gonna keep creating. I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep doing whatever it is that I feel like I want to do, that I need to do, and that's it. That's it. That's it, and until the next video.